Hello, good evening to everyone. My name is Rahul Abhishek and I am from Gurugram, India. So today I am presenting my final project for the course completion of CS50 Introduction to Programming with Python. And for this I have chosen my project title as Virtual Study Assistant to do Task Manager. So the overview of this project is like it is a virtual study assistant, and inside it I have introduced to do task manager facility, and the application is totally based on Python, and it helps the student or working profession to manage their study schedule, task, deadline effectively. So how this application work, like inside these applications there are almost five options. So first option, if user choose the option like first to add task, then the application will ask the user to enter the task they wanted to insert into the application, and then the application will ask for the description of that application. It will ask for what is the deadline which we want to set for that application, and if it also it also asks the user to set the priority to that application, to that task, and so on and so forth. And if user choose option second, that is delete task option, then the application will ask which task the user wanted to delete, then that task will be deleted forever. Like after that, mark as complete, it will ask the user which task the user wanted to mark as complete. Once the task is being completed, that user has to pass the name of task that he or she wanted to make mark it as complete. Then this option is will trigger the mark task complete function that is defined in the backend. And after that there is a option that is view task. Once user has entered number of tasks into the application, if he or she wanted to see those application, then view task option is the correct option for that. And once all this process has been done and the user wanted to save that information, and in future if they wanted to extract or use that information, then he or she can do it by clicking on the option save, because this option facilitate it capture all the information from the user, and it save all those informations in the file that is in the JSON format. So this is the code that is there. This is the code, and inside this code, yeah, we can see that I have imported JSON and operating system, and in this I have utilized the concept of functions. Like in I have defined main functions. Inside the main function I have given options for the user to choose among these, like add task, view all task, mark task as complete, delete a task, save and exit. Okay, and based on the option the user select, it will trigger the functions that is there inside the application, like the option of to load the task, the option the function that is there to save the task, the function like add task, and then the function is there to delete the task, mark task as complete, view task, and these are the function that is there. And I'll show the demo for of this application. Let me clear the screen first. Like Python project.py. So it's the prompt appear like it is asking the user to select one option among all these options. So suppose I'm choosing an option of add a task, then it is asking me to add the task name, like I'm adding Python as my task name, and for that I have to describe what type of what this task is all about. So I'm describing as code practice. And then it is asking me to set deadline. It's like I'm giving deadline as 20 September 2024. I'm putting it high priority, so that task Python is added successfully. Okay, after that it is again asking me what else I wanted to do. Suppose I also want to add SQL to it, and then task description is revise, revise the concept. And then the deadline I'll set it as 2409, and then I'll set it as 18 of September, and putting it as low medium priority. And then as we can see, task SQL is been added. And like one more task, if I want to add, let's say, data structure, um, PRACTI practice lead code. And then it's asking me 2024-09, and then by 25th of this month I'm setting the deadline, and I'm putting it high priority. Like after that, if I want to view what all the tasks I have added, so these are the tasks. As we can see, Python, data structure, and SQL that I have added to the, okay, this thing. And then based on the priority, it is first all these things. And then suppose I'll choose option 3, then it is asking me enter the task in which I want to mark it as complete. So SQL, I'm marking it complete. So task SQL marked as complete, as we can see the message. And once if we see here, so the status is now completed. Instead of pending, it is showing me completed. So now I want, since the task has been complete, so I'll choose the option 4 to delete that task, and I'll choose SQL as my option. Then I will again choose. So now we can see we are only having two tasks that is currently pending. One is Python, and then again another is data structure. And so if I choose the option of fifth, 7 exist, then we can see the JSON, as we can see, uh, JSON file which is containing two description, task description that is there. Okay, rm remove task dot JSON. Okay, yes. Now I'll test my code whether it is running properly or not. So this is the test code that has been there to test each and every function that is there. Okay, so to test, I'll py test, then test project dot py. So all the test has run successfully. As we can see, all the code has been successfully run. So this is my project all about. Thank you, one and everyone. Thank you.